What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Today we are playing Rugby Challenge 3 for the very first time. New Zealand taking on Argentina, and this is a slightly outdated New Zealand and probably a slightly outdated Argentinian squad as well, because it is based, I believe, off the 2015 World Cup squads. Don't quote me on that, but that does seem to be the way. There's still the likes of McCaw, who's on the ball there now, so there's still the likes of him, there's still the likes of Dan Carter, and hopefully we're going to win this ruck, because there we go. It wasn't looking too good for the time being, but we are going to spread it wide, and all of a sudden all these front rows are in there, and Julian Savia, the bus, almost gets up, gets well over the advantage line, and that has been stolen by the Argentinians. So it is going to take a little bit of work to get used to this game again, but that is a good ruck that we have gone and won there, and hopefully we can do something. Fikatoa on the wing, I don't think that has ever happened. It may have happened one game in the World Cup when we were playing a lesser opposition, but another turnover for the Argentinians. So just to let you guys know, probably what I am going to look to... Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, I cannot defend on this game, but Ben Smith has saved my behind just there. But what we are going to look at doing is probably doing a be a pro career. I cannot get that out. I've tried to get that out time and time again today, and I don't know what it is, but I just can't seem to get it out. But be a pro career mode, which I think goes over 13 seasons, and then possibly just a team career mode as well, probably with the Crusaders, because they are my home side, and the Argentinians are going to go in the corner like that. So we have a lot of work ahead of us. It has been a long time since I have played basically any rugby game. Rugby League Live we haven't done in a long time, and rugby, I can't remember the last time I played Rugby Challenge 2. I don't think I even have it anymore. I think it has been sold. So the kick is missed, and we're going to have to go and pick things up here, because obviously down 5-0 to Argentina at home. So that is what, that's what we're going to look at doing. So what I really need to know from you guys is down below in the comments what position you would like to see me play. Obviously, I'm not a rugby player. I haven't played rugby ever in my life. So I don't really have a position that I can just go and slide into. Hopefully, we are going to win the breakdown here. Yes, we have got enough there. Argentinians seem to be very good at the breakdown. Aaron Smith, get that wide. Fikatoa, keep going, son. McCaw's there. Oh! Go, Richie! In the corner, brings it around a little bit, puts it down, and that is a try. 5-5 all of a sudden, just like that. And that is good. That is a lot better play. Obviously, winning it from the breakdown and then going and getting the try. Can Carter get the conversion? That's the question, though. I can't... I was going to say, I'm trying to... Oh, God, there's two different things. There we go. But that's a nice kick from Dan the Man, straight down the middle, and that is going to be 7-5, just like that. But I've gone through, obviously... what series we're looking at doing. So as I said, we're going to start off with one a week, and then slowly, probably once we finish with the foot draft on a Tuesday, move into double uploads on probably a Tuesday and a Thursday for this game. So get that wide. Retallick, Sevilla, the bus. Oh, the big fend. Oh, the offload, but it's a forward pass. Kieran Reid picks it up, but it is going to be in vain because it is a full pass. But that's good because we do get to see a scrum, and we do get to see, I guess, the mechanics of this game. I'd have to say probably not a lot has changed since Rugby Challenge 2. Oh, good scrum. We might even win this one against the head. No, probably not now. It's solid from us though. Oh, we might. God, this is a solid scrum. Yeah, I was going to say that has to be Argentina's ball. It's got to be. Oh, intercept from Aaron Smith. But the offload. We're not playing Rugby League Live now. What am I saying? Rugby League Live 3. My words are all over the place today. I'm not too sure what I'm trying to say. And I think, there we go. That's a better way to change player. Circle. Get in there. Actually, leave the ruck. We're not gonna win that. There's no point contesting when we're not gonna leave. So don't worry about that. Don't commit players. That's a great. I must say that's a great Crusaders tactic. The Crusaders, I guess, probably not made that famous, but it is probably hard because I have probably only really watched majority of Crusaders games. And we're going to come back for the scrum there, referee, surely. Thank you. We have brought it back because of the knock-on from Argentina. But as I said, nothing really too much has changed, I would say, from Rugby Challenge 2. Oh, God. I don't know how we won that. The Argentinians got a good first shove on, but we've got another good one. So there we go. But it's a whole lot better, I must say, than Rugby 15 that came out earlier this year. That game was absolutely... No, that was last year. That game was absolutely shocking. Fikatoa! Oh, just can't quite get through. Unlucky. And one thing this game does have as well that I think is quite a cool feature that they've never done in a rugby game before is introduce Rugby Sevens. Now, obviously, that is coming into the Olympics this year. So there is quite a lot of hype going on about Rugby Sevens. So it will be good to see. I'm guessing that there still passes to the 5/8. It does. Conrad Smith. Sevilla. Oh, the bus. Gets it out to Sam Whitelock. Oh, he's in touch though, but there we go. That gives us another opportunity to see another function in this game, which is the lineouts, which from the looks of things haven't really changed too much. We're going to split that up. We might be able to steal that actually. We are in front. Oh, and we have stolen the lineout. Brody Retallick. I think he was possibly the IRB Rugby Player of the Year. Smith to Fikatoa. Just needs to pick it up, but he can't do that. And it's dribbled over the sideline, and it is going to be a lineout. Conrad Smith, you seem to be the guy who always... Conrad Smith's one of those guys. He wasn't the flashiest player going around in, I guess, the All Blacks starting 15. But he was definitely a guy who, you know, he was very solid. You know, solid on defence, would do that well. I was going to say we've got an overlap here. Fikatoa, he just can't quite get there. We might even go, I was going to say, and just kick this into touch. But no, we're going to spread it, because that's what we're so good at. Sevilla, McCaw, Smith, Conrad Smith, I was just talking you up. Oh, but he can't quite go and get there, and it has been stolen by the Argentinians. So that is something that probably needs to be worked on, is the contest in the ruck for me. But remember, just the first game that we are playing, haven't gone through and done any of the tutorials. Possibly might do that next week, just to go, because that was something I thought that was quite good with Don Bradman, was to go through and play the tutorials, and it really, I guess, helped out quite a few people into doing what they're doing. So it does make it easier now that I am using circle to change player as well, rather than the R1 and R2 buttons. So circle gets closest to. That's a good kick. I don't think it's been carried back, so it should be a line out on there. So this is the first line out for us. We'll go for a 7-man line out. And that's probably going to be not straight. That's probably going to be stolen by the Argentinians. If not, it's not straight by us. It's picked up by Carter anyway. No call from the referee or the linesman, so we will play on. And I must say I am enjoying this. The gameplay seems to be quite good. Quite similar, as I said, to... Oh, that's a high shot. Send him off, ref. Yellow card. He might be getting the yellow card. Is he? Yes, he is. Yellow card. You're gone for 10, son. In the bin. There we go. So we are going to take... we're going to go for a kick for touch, even though our line-out didn't work out too well last time. But if we can get a line-out drive going or something like that, then we will be in good form. And I can't remember what I was saying just before. Oh, the gameplay. Gameplay very similar to Rugby Challenge 2, and I think that was quite good. So really looking forward to that. We're going to go to the front, to Retallick. Missed again, so that's the second line-out miss that we have had. We still obviously retain possession, but really want to be taking them. Nonu, the big fend, and... Oh, the big fella's in. Not quite under the post, but he is going to be in for New Zealand's second try, the All Blacks' second try of the game. And that is another one there. But I think I was talking about training and doing the tutorials and stuff, because I didn't really do that on Don Bradman. It was a good idea, I thought, you know, possibly at the time to go and do. So we may look at doing that potentially at a later stage. But at the moment, I just thought today we'd go and do, obviously, the first impressions video, just to see the gameplay, experience the gameplay, and you guys to obviously see it as well. And I do need, you know, a bit of your feedback, as I did say earlier on, with what position you would like to see me play and be a pro. I was thinking, you know, it would be nice to play somewhere that is, you know, quite involved. Obviously, I did that in my Rugby League Live 3 video, playing 6. Oh, Kieran Reid. Massive run. I guess you can do that. I guess if there's no one in the ruck, you may as well, I think it's square to contest the ball. Because obviously if there's no one there, you can just contest. And if the player doesn't release, it is going to be a penalty. Even though I haven't played rugby in my life, I have watched a lot of rugby. So I do, you know most of the rules, the older rules. Obviously there are a few rule changes that have come in. I believe this year that they were playing, I think they were playing it in the Australian competition, and they're playing it in the New Zealand ITM Cup, is it now? I think it's the ITM Cup. It may have changed. It used to be the NPC, and then it was something else, I think. I think it's the ITM Cup. So they had the Premiership and the Championship, I think. But I haven't gone through and looked through, you know, what teams are in there. I've seen that there is Super Rugby. Oh, that's terrible. Defence is going to let me down in this game, I have a feeling. Very similar to Rugby League Live. Defence is going to let me down. It's going to be the thing that is... Oh, he spilt it over the line. Force it down. We dodge a bullet there. We dodge a bullet, folks. It's quite nice that I am wearing my black today, obviously, for for the All Blacks. The player has come back on. And one thing I have noticed is you don't actually physically feed the scrum. It does it automatically. All you have to do is do the lines. So not that that's a bad thing, but right. So we're going to pass this out to Carter, who's going to kick. Gets hammered, but a great crossfield kick. It's going to bounce. Hopefully bounces into touch towards the halfway line. So that's not a bad way to get out of there. From inside is in goal, and obviously a lot of pressure on. So we will have to wait and see. Move this line out around. Hopefully we can. Oh, we should be able to pick this up. Should be able to steal this. Not straight, referee, surely. If that was straight, referee, I would have got there. Oh, great tackle. Ben Smith. One of the best fullbacks in the game, Ben Smith. But there is a lot of talk. I was having a lot of discussion, obviously with the retirements going on now, and you know, the midfield of the All Blacks. I wouldn't say being decimated, because there is still Fikitoa, who has played, you know, played in the All Blacks. He's played in the starting lineup. I think it was when Conrad Smith was injured, actually. Conrad Smith was injured. I think Marnoni moved out to 13 and Fikitoa was in at 12. Or maybe vice versa. I can't quite remember. But he's obviously, you know, can start, and he does have that quality to start for the All Blacks. But then it's another player, and that's when I was thinking, you know, maybe Ben Smith can go and obviously move into the centres where he has played before. He's played Super Rugby there. I think he's played for the All Blacks at 12 as well. He can play pretty much anywhere on the back line. And then, you know, maybe bring in someone like Israel Dag, or possibly, I'm trying to think of the guy that plays, is it Marty McKenzie? It's one of the McKenzie brothers, the one that plays for the Chiefs, plays at fullback. You know, I thought possibly he could come in and be. Can we contest that? No, we're going to lose that. No point rushing in, boys, because you're all so late to the party that there's no point. So you can possibly bring him in. You know, or another person I think who has been playing really well is another player playing for the Chiefs, and that is Charlie Ngatai, who's playing at 12. So I could, you know, potentially I could see him and Fikitoa possibly linking up in the centres for the All Blacks, but we'll have to wait and see. Fikitoa is just going to kick this one into touch. We're going to finish this game 14-5 winners, and the All Blacks are pumped. We get the Saint Trophy. Not too sure what that's for, but it must be probably not conceding a penalty in a game, I would guess. Just at a wild guess. So anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. This first impressions, first thoughts on Rugby Challenge 3. I like it. It is going to be a lot of fun to go and do these series about it, so I hope you guys enjoy it too. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter. Links to that can be found down below in the description. Hope you're having a good week so far. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. I've got Don Bradman, My Career Reborn, coming your guys' way. Make sure you do not miss that.